Hey everybody, I'm Marty Sleva. I'm joined alongside by Brendan Graber.
What's up?
Mitch Dyer.
Howdy.
Brian Altano.
What's up?
We're here to talk about Sunset Overdrive. This is a video game that I enjoyed and I reviewed, so here's what I thought.
Sunset Overdrive is big, gorgeous, and a hell of a lot of fun. Never has getting from point A to point B in an open world game provided so much enjoyment. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to once again adorn my wolf mask, leap off the highest ledge I can find, and fire an explosive stuffed animal at a group of angry robots.
So the big question with Sunset Overdrive this fall, is it worth buying an Xbox One for? Which is tough. A lot of people have asked me that. A lot of people in the office have asked me that. And I feel like my answer right now is yes.
Question mark?
Yes, question mark.
Question mark.
Because of, the price drop, because of the cool white bundle that comes with the game, and because of the fact that, hey, you're going to eventually want to buy one for the, suite of rad Xbox One games that are inevitably going to come in the next year.
In my mind, I spell that sweet, W-E-E-T.
Suite
of
games.
rad games.
Yeah.
See, I never think there should be one game that sells you on a console.
Except for Mario 64.
Except for Mario 64. But there should be one game that sort of opens the door to all the other games that are available there.
Yeah, the question, like, should I buy an Xbox One for this, kind of implies that this is the only reason you would ever have it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, if you're going to buy an Xbox One and you want something to play, this is an awesome game. Like, I would totally buy an Xbox One to play Sunset because it means I will get this awesome experience, and then from there I will continue to play more games.
Yeah, I think the bundle and the price drop type of thing, that like really sweetens the deal.
And the white console is really cool.
But also, $50.
Yeah, to me this reminds me a lot of Dead Rising. Like when Dead Rising came out in right in that first, it was like what, 9 months, a year.
You mean like Dead Rising 1?
Dead Rising 1, yeah, into the 360s lifestyle.
Oh, right.
And so that was the game where it was sort of like, all right, there were some cool things beforehand, and obviously some really cool things are coming afterwards. But I'm like, this is the game, you can't play it anywhere else, and this sort of showcases like the cool things you can only do on this console. And I feel like that with Sunset Overdrive too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what everyone. Yeah, I think we're sort of past the point of like I made a joke about Mario 64. I don't think those sort of games are going to exist anymore. Where it's like this is the seminal, defining game of a generation,
and
it comes right at the start of a generation.
There are so many amazing third-party games now, like the Assassin's Creed franchise, Call of Duty, Battlefield coming next year, The Witcher, Evolve, Far Cry. Like, there's so much that is going to be either better or exclusive to next-gen platforms. And if you're going to opt into one or the other, like if you want Sunset, cool. Obviously, Xbox One is the answer. And there are games that are there now. There are games that are going to be there in 6 months. There are games that are going to be here in a year.
I think we're also, I do what I do for a living, so I buy everything as soon as it comes out. If I need it or don't, I have a problem. But when the Wii U first came out 3 holidays ago, I got that. And then the next year, the PS4 and the Xbox One came out. But if you only bought a PS4 last year, and it's been a year and you're sitting around going like, I need a new system and I want something new to play, like this isn't there. This isn't anywhere else. So I think that if you need an excuse annually to sort of like build the family and make it bigger, like this would be the game I would jump in on.
Especially, and if you don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One yet, like to me, if everything we've been saying so far sounds cool, like this game is an amazing jumping off point to the new generation of consoles.
Yeah, I mean, you look at something like Halo the Master Chief Collection, that's an amazing Xbox One exclusive. It's 4 games, it's huge, it's got like 4,000 achievements. It's awesome, but it's not a new IP. Like this is exciting because it's new. This is something different, and it's something we have literally never seen before.
It's also, we're in this sort of chase for the uncanny valley to do gritty, realistic things all the time. And having something like this exist is such a step away from that. It's such a breath of fresh air. And it's totally the games I grew up playing in the 80s and 90s, personified as a modernized version. And like I think stuff like that needs to be not rewarded in a sense, but sort of appreciated. That there is everyone trying to make every individual blade of grass, and then there's a game where you can shoot monsters made of soda.
Yeah, it is nice because we'll see like in the next couple of months, like all these realistic games are going to start coming out, like in Batman and Witcher, and to be able to go, okay, well, I'm tired of those.
I've got some levity.
Yeah, you have something in between that. Like, okay, I want to go back and have a blast with a game that's not taking itself seriously. Like that's a
I like that you called Batman realistic.
So that's what we thought of Sunset Overdrive. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This game's amazing. Tell us what you thought. Leave us comments, tweet at us, LO us. Do people still LO?
Yeah, I'm on LO every day.
It was a good week.
Yeah. So for everything else Sunset Overdrive, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.